On today's episode of Amateur Hour Racing, Nick identifies as delicious orange.
Oh, heal me. Oh.
Zach forgets the basic laws of physics.
So we have the tire off the ground now, so we can rotate it. Literally just rotating it.
So his beloved pet rock Giorgio runs away forever.
The first thing we're going to do is kind of take a look at this rust situation and figure out what we need to do to get that sorted out. So we're going to take the radiator support off, take this cross member out, probably pop this off, and just get a better idea of where we're sitting as far as that goes. And we're also going to take a look at the rear brakes today just to see what their condition is, see what needs to be replaced, if anything. Yeah, so get a couple people on the back end. I'm going to start tearing apart the front end and, just lay into it. It's like, hold on, we might have to get creative there.
It's like cooked on.
Yep.
If that's the term.
It might be welded, so.
You reckon?
It could be.
I don't think it
doesn't.
I can see it separating when I'm pulling on it.
Let me grab a screwdriver then.
Yeah, it's definitely not welded. It's just the battery acid kind of cooked it together. Probably a flathead. Yeah.
Yep.
Push them apart. There we go. It might be easier if you come from the other side.
Yeah.
You kind of push it apart.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Jesus, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, cooked on a little bit.
Fix that, dude. Car's done. Drive it. So bad.
Well, then just take the hammer and whack it right here until it pops off.
It's almost like I tried that already.
Oh, did you?
I was hitting.
Safety first. Always wear your safety glasses. And stand the heck away because Nick doesn't know what he's doing. Please don't go for my thunder thighs. I'm actually really sorry.
It's just shaking my hands.
Have we made any progress?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, would it be easier just like that?
Like,
just go like, right in there and just take it off like that? Or safety regulations are like, nah, fam, you have to do that. Here it is. We got one.
Yay.
A bolt down, baby. You piece of poop. Why did you just toss a free bolt? Why did they cut the spring?
Why did they take the engine out? Here's the thing.
Oh. I mean, you cut it there, but that's not a...
It's not an solution for sure.
Now you gotta keep the other side off.
Yeah, that side's a lot better. That side's actually like intact, so I can hopefully just drill out the welds.
Oh, you're gonna drill through the welds?
Yeah.
Spot welds?
Just like a couple there, a couple on the bottom, and then hopefully just kind of step on this and just chunk, and I fall and break myself. Whew, all right, got that one.
Moment of truth. Hey.
That could have gone so much worse.
Oh, that actually worked like really, really well.
I need to record this.
I'm gonna have to take. I'm not sure how you're gonna have to do that.
I can just pull the board through. There we go.
It's pretty much brand new.
Yeah.
The guy wasn't lying to us.
Yeah.
So we're just popping this off so that this can sit flush. This is our wheel adapter.
Right. And this is just to help it all be aligned.
Yeah. So now this should sit nice and, I'm not an idiot. Ow, that hurt.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely on the nice and flush now.
Nice. Cool. There we go. So we're just doing a test fit on this to see if everything is kosher. Looks like we're gonna have to get shorter lug nuts here because
These ones are just far too long.
they stick out way past, if you can see here on the side.
Yeah. See.
So they'll hit the wheel. Brakes are nice and new.
We got new shocks, new
Shocks.
Yeah.
Springs aren't cut like we thought they were.
Yeah, we thought the springs were cut back here. We thought we'd just expect a big cut and this to be useless, but they actually look like they're still intact. But we think it's leaning so far back because there's no weight in the front to kind of counterbalance it, so everything kind of sits back. And safety first, you got to make sure you're definitely not under it when you're jacking it up. And I have a jack stand I'm going to put behind on the other end, just in case. And Nick, you're watching out, right? So I don't hit you.
I'm totally just safety all the time.
So, Nick, what are you doing?
Tearing into some rust.
Tearing into rust.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get this outer skin that's got rust off of this nicer inner skin, which is, so we used to build from this because it's nice and solid. And then we'll kind of rebuild this frame rail so it's more or less structural, and then we'll be good to go rip it.
All right, so we have the tire off the ground now, so we can rotate it. As you can what am I rubbing on? Probably the ground.
Oh, peel me. Oh. We don't need to put this in the video.
Didn't need it. Okay. All right. We didn't piss him off too bad. Our boys. Oh.
Peel me. Peel me. Peel me. This is very satisfying work.
Dude, I can see the jack stands moving every time you're doing what you're doing. And that makes me really happy.
I'm being so gentle.
Now, what are you cutting this off for?
Probably cut to like here because this inside is pretty
So are you cutting this whole section out?
No, I'm pretty sure like I'm leaving it here, and then this is good. We'll use this surface, and then I'm going to like here. Leave this because it's pretty good. Cut that straight out. Nice, good work. Woo!
There we go, got that one good. I thought we'd take measurements of everything we need.
It's kind of going to be seat of the pants, like as we go. Creative. We need it to be here, here. I mean,
Yeah, you tell it you want to
easiest
start
way,
this
we can cut a
thickness.
plate here, weld it in here, and then we cut a plate for the top, weld that in there.
I
or
think
the
it'd be
plate that
easier to
goes-
do one big plate.
And
To go
bend it.
from here and just warp it up to there and then bend it. Because that's going to be like a rectangle. So you just have to
This
one
might
bend.
be easier to do next week. You know, we'll cut it to this width, tack
Weld.
it all along the bottom here, hammer it down and around, wrap it to this shape, you know, get it up where we want it, and weld it in all at the same time.
Yeah.
So next week was finish metalwork and paint the engine bay.
This whole thing, okay?
This whole thing.
What color are we painting it? Red?
Primer.
It's either white or silver. It's kind of
Why?
shows oil spots and stuff better.
So we're supposed to do this and paint the whole thing next week.
Yeah.
Let's move.
This is like good rain.
Here we go.
Next time, we'll fill in the holes we made, then we can prep and paint the engine bay.